Did it? I think we're on. Real good. Hey, good morning, ladies and gentlemen out there in the world of DNN. I'm Canage.
I'm Chips and Gravy. Whoa. And I'm really loud in my ears.
Wow. Sorry about that.
Thanks, Bob.
Alright, so we've got the Potluck versus Tweed Valley Vixens bout at present. Go through the list of... Oh, just Rats are calibrating their whistles, but... go through Potlucky's team list. Nix PhixiAte, 000, Anita Ginger Paws, number 18, although she is out injured. We've got Dole Bludgeon, which is number 26. Arachne Phoebe, which is 261. Dirty Lil Secret, number 2's You. Unleasha, number 3. Eva Brawl, 39. Pickled Beats, 42. Sass and Bout, 58. Sailor Doom, number 77. Deathless Mahoney, number 99. Valkyrie Swift, D0A. We've also got Hooker and Ratty, which is 111. Hooker's number, I can never remember. She didn't actually give it to the list. But we shall find that out in a second. Sass and Bout is also the captain for this team. Therewith, we'll find the Tweed Valley Vixens lineup.
Yeah. Number 23 is Poisonality. Number 24 is No Meals. Number 31, Monie Bones. 302 is Zone Parade. Number 58, The Silence.
Oh, sorry about that, guys. We'll read out the full list that we've got here, though. The Tweed Valley Vixens have lost some skaters. So we've got 00, Jac Nippleson, the Smutty Professor, 1 ounce. We got Laydee McBiatch, number 14, Poisonality, number 23, No Heels, number 24, Monie Bones, number 31, Zodeprave, number 302, Silent Butcher, which was going to be on the bench, number 58. We've got Blockness Monster, 61, Maxi Mayhem, 67, the Korruptor, 69, Buster, 8008S, and Happy Cadaver, R19. Captain is Happy Cadaver for the Tweed Valley Vixens.
And it looks like we've got Zodeprave, number 302 for Tweed Valley, lining up on the jam line for the first jam.
And she's up against number 26, which is Dole Bludgeon.
Skaters are poised, ready at the mark, and waiting for the ref's whistle.
And we're off, guys. Dole Bludgeon trying to take on the inside line. Goes to the beat at the front. And, oh, beautiful block to knock her out there by Poisonality. But just with that one to beat, she is through. Meanwhile, Zodeprave has been held up at the back of the pack. Breaks her way through. Nice work there by her blockers to let her through. Dole Bludgeon has made a quick lap around, and she's knocked out one of the blockers. Just 2 to beat up the front to get the full 4 points, and she's through. But she doesn't see that Zodeprave has made her way through as well. So both teams have scored a 4-point pass, and then she calls it.
And that's the end of that jam.
Throws her hands up. Whatever. It's all good. All right. Jac Nippleson out there on the jammer line for Tweed Valley Vixens. And she's up against number 08. And I said that's Hooker. I know. And she's through. Oh, that's right. No, we had this last slide. Yeah, we her. There's Panther, Pain Panther. And Jac Nippleson is through for lead jammer.
Yeah, it's nice out in front with plenty of lead.
Oh, beautiful work there on the Potlucky's jammer to hold her into the back. Finally releasing her while she's out of play block.
And Poisonality, number 23, the pivot for Tweed Valley, has been sent to the bin, along with number 69, I believe. So Tweed Valley got 2 sitting out.
Monie Bones also got sent to the bin for something as well. She's been sent back out on the track because her bin is full. But Jac Nippleson makes a beautiful pass there and gets herself 4 points.
And looks like D0A Valkyrie Swift from the Potluckys is spending some time in the bin as well. So 2 for Tweed Valley and 1 for the Potluckys sitting in the bin. And we've got a reduced pack on the field. Number 26 jamming for the Potluckys, and Zoe Depraved, number 302, jamming for Tweed Valley.
All right, beautiful defense work holding the gems on the inside line, but still opening up that inside line for Zoe Depraved to get through, and hot on her tail
is Dole Bludgeon jamming for the Potluckys. Dole Bludgeon right on her heels, pushing up to get those points and not let her through. We've got a diminished pack with only 4 blockers, 2 from each team, and it's quite a fast jam, this one. They're keeping the speed up, which is a great strategy to wear out the jammers and keep them from catching the pack.
Beautiful work there by Zoe Depraved to knock out one of the blockers to get around to score. And also, actually no, she does. Oh yeah, no, Dole Bludgeon does, but
3 points there.
Nice, good work.
Yeah. Jac Nippleson back up again to jam for Tweed Valley.
And she's up against number 42, Pickled Beats.
And once again, we've got a fairly loaded penalty box. Still 3 girls in there, 2 from Tweed Valley and Valkyrie Swift from Potluckys.
Pickled Beats has taken that outside line, has lined up behind Monie Bones and Happy Cadaver, holding her up rather well there, knocking her to the inside line. But she's through and around, and she's got herself lead jammer.
As the 2 blockers for the pivot and the blocker from Tweed Valley released from the box, we've got one more seeing her way into the bin to serve a minute. That's number 31.
Unleasha
and
Depraved. Nice. Unleasha and Ratty Roadkill were doing a good job holding up Jac Nippleson at the front of the pack there. Just releasing her just to come back to give Pickled Beats a bit of a hand through the pack. Just got... chooses not to go for the full 4. Gets a 3.
And I believe I saw that ref signalling to the penalty box that Zoe Depraved is serving, I think it was 3 minutes.
Wow.
It looked like that. I could be wrong. That's
I know them feels. I did that in the bout a couple of weeks ago. It ain't fun.
No fun at all.
No
heels, number 24, jamming for Tweed Valley on this one.
And up against Arachne Phoebe, number 261 for the Potluckys.
Poisonality taking the outside line as a pivot for Tweed Valley. Holding it down as everyone's pushing up the inside.
Oh no! Tweed Valley's jammer has been sent for a track cut. So this is now a power jam. Oh no, it was actually 4-arm, sorry, my bad. And this is a power jam to the Potluckys.
And Tweed Valley with a diminished pack on the track. We've got only 2 blockers and a pivot. Scoring a full 5 points on that one.
Arachne Phoebe coming through as well. Nice work there. And number 5 for the Potluckys, just breaking up their wall just enough for Arachne Phoebe to get around the 2 and only have Happy Cadaver at the front to beat.
As number 77, Sailor Doom, gets sent to the bin to spend a 60-second spell. Left on the track with only 3 blockers there. Nix PhixiAte is holding down the middle of that pack for the Potluckys. As the jam is forced to yield and come back through the pack.
Oh, some seriously big hits there on Arachne Phoebe to try and put her on the outside, and she chooses not to fight anymore. Scores, another 5 points. All right, Dole Bludgeon out there on the jammer line for the Potluckys. Though No Heels is standing in the box, so she will be joining very shortly.
Yeah, starting as a power jam, but not for long. Happy Cadaver R19 taking down the middle of the pack for Tweed Valley.
Oh, big hits there to try and put Arachne Phoebe to the inside, but she is through for lead. Meanwhile, Hot Heel, or No Heel, sorry, almost called her by her old Debbie name, has followed her way through the pack. Unleasha going to try and chase, but doesn't risk it.
And number 31 for Tweed Valley has served her full 3 minutes in the bin. Comes back out with a vengeance. Monie Bones dropping some big hits on the jammer there just before she calls it off.
Monie Bones staying on track there. She's had a rest, so she can drop again. She's up with the Smutty Professor.
And Zoe Depraved lining up to jam for Tweed Valley on this one. Joined by someone who's not on the list, and I can't read that far.
Who's number 5? Oh, it's Hooker.
Oh, it's Hooker.
Hey! We just got confirmation it is Hooker. All right, cool.
Zoe Depraved pushing up the inside.
But so does Hooker, and both
Taking
come out.
Hooker takes the inside line on the inside line and then calls it off. Oh, we're getting an updated run sheet here. This is great.
Oh, love your work. Slam Panther is number 8. It's all good, bro.
Is that Hooker lining up again, number 26?
It is Hooker lining up against No Heels. Again, these two have just been going at it.
Happy Cadaver holding down the outside for Tweed Valley. And it looks like we might be up for another pincher move there from those two girls.
And it worked.
She has a spell with the floor and has a...
Oh, no.
Oh, we have some issues. And a toe stop, missing toe stop. And there's a washer there on the track as well. And the officials quickly clear that, which is really efficient, really well done. Safety of the girls is at utmost importance.
While Dole Bludgeon is trying to fix her toe stop, this is a 5-point power jam, 5-point jam.
It's not a power jam, but it's effectively a power jam because there's only one jammer on the track because the other one's out with a...
Oh, Dole Bludgeon is back. A couple ups behind. See how this works. Oh, no!
Yeah, now it's a power jam, but the other way around.
No Heels has cut, so Dole Bludgeon will probably have to do her initial pass or 2 passes before she has to score. See how the refs call this.
Sailor Doom, number 77, taking a spell in the bin for the Potluckys.
Beautiful work there by Jac Nippleson up the front. So, yeah, that is one pass.
And a massive smile on the face with Hooker, who's jamming a power jam at the moment. She looks exhausted, but she's enjoying herself. Takes a big hit from the pivot for Tweed Valley.
Hooker. No, it's not Dole Bludgeon. Oh, then there's a 5-point pass.
Oh, my mistake. Yeah, Dole Bludgeon.
Oh, beautiful work there. Another 5-point pass.
That severely diminished pack is now joined by 2 more blockers from the Tweed Valley. Monie Bones, number 31, joining on the inside there as the girls form a wall with just the 3 of them. And looks like we've got a jammer back on the track.
No Heels has made her way into the pack. Oh, beautiful hit there by Ratty to put her out, but Ratty also follows out as well. And gets herself nice 3 points.
Monie Bones looks like she was working very hard in that jam. Looks like she's staying on the track. No, she changed her mind. She's off.
All right, Arachne Phoebe out there on the jammer line for the Potluckys, and she's up against Zoe Depraved for the Tweed Valley Vixens.
Zoe Depraved just hanging back a little bit behind her, playing the patience game. Trying to sit in a blind spot and switch her way through.
Beautiful work there by Sass and by just open up that inside line, but unfortunately does something wrong.
Opened it up for the wrong person.
Oh no.
And Zoe Depraved takes lead jam.
Both corners there on that jam line were opened up for a picture frame. I thought Arachne Phoebe would have taken the outside.
And Zoe Depraved takes it on the knees and slides out around the apex there, but calls it off.
And both get 3 points.
Beautiful. Very graceful slide on the knee there. Takes some skills to be able to call off a jam while sliding backwards on your knees without ending up somewhere else on your butt.
Indeed.
Poisonality, number 23, jamming for Tweed Valley.
And number 5, it's Hooker out there for the Potluckys.
Oh, Poisonality just steps through the gap that her blockers have caused for her there, and it hasn't quite worked for her.
But the defense at the front of the wall there by Slam Panther has actually worked. That was some beautiful blocking. Took one for the team there, because she's off to the bin, but got a jammer through for lead.
And that's jams called off before any of them can score any points. Some beautiful display of defensive work there from Potluckys.
All right. Valkyrie Swift out there on the jam line for the Potluckys. And she's up against number 302. That's Zo Depraved.
Valkyrie Swift looked like she's answering for this one. Up on her toes, ready to go. But tries to take the inside and doesn't.
No, but gets done for a cut. That was a beautiful bit of blocking there by Monie Bones.
And Zo Depraved is about to take a seat in the box. This is going to be interesting. She sits, and there's going to be a matter of seconds before she's back out on the track because...
it's a bit of a jammer playing jammer tag.
Yeah, jammer tag going down here with Valkyrie Swift. And then Valkyrie Swift's back on because only a few seconds served there by the Zo Depraved. So Valkyrie Swift's hot on her heels once again, trying to take the outside and then gets pushed out of the track.
Monie Bones owning lane 4 on the track. Oh, beautiful assist work there for her. Jammer gets a nice 5-point pass. Tap that helmet. Meanwhile, Valkyrie Swift is having some serious problems getting through this pack. The defense has just tightened the screws.
And number 69 bust her.
But in the process, Monie Bones has been
Korruptor
sent to the bin for a cut, so now their pack has slimmed down. Let's see what they can do. But she has got through now for her initial pass.
Monie Bones in the bin with Korruptor, and it looks like Zo Depraved, the jammer for Tweed Valleys, is going to spend a minute in the bin as well. So we have a power jam for Valkyrie Swift, and she passes easily.
Round the outside, scores herself another 5-point pass.
Valkyrie Swift representing Coastal Assassins roller derby from from the Sunshine Coast. Relatively new to the jamming game. Relatively new to bouting, actually. But she's doing quite well.
Awesome. Okay. Slam Panther going in for the assist. If it was to have worked, pulled up. Whoa, that looked kind of messy. Gotta love a good sweep, but never to sweep the blocker into your own jammer on the outside. Never. It's not nice.
It's never pleasant, no.
Never pleasant.
Scoreboard showing Potluckys at 53 TVR and 26. Still only 14 minutes down. And still anyone's game, really.
Yeah, this is still a close game. We'll see how Tweed Valley Vixens fitness goes through, because I think they are only playing with a very short roster this bout. They did lose a couple of skaters just due to fatigue from their last bout, as I got told. But knowing some of their coaches, they do a very, very strong endurance. Like, they're very big on their endurance training, which is awesome.
Which is incredibly important too. But Potluckys do have the advantage of having almost twice the amount of players there for reserves, so they've got a high rotation. A high amount of numbers for rotation, so they can save their legs and save their energy. Today is a very hot day, very dry heat too, so the high potential of dehydration and lethargic muscles, and it's going to be hurting the girls' legs, especially on those long jams.
Yeah, correct, man. Totally. So this is a power jam to the Potluckys. And Hooker gets through for lead.
And number 69 joins us on track, the Korruptor, out of the bin. And we have a jammer standing. Zoe Depraved, number 302, is waiting to get back on the track.
And that is a beautiful 5-point pass there by Hooker. Monie Bones getting sent to the bin again, unfortunately. Just cruising off to the bin there.
Just getting familiar with those seats in the penalty box there, Monie Bones. As Zoe Depraved is chasing him down and the jam is called off.
All right, Dole Bludgeon out there again, grabbing the star for the Potluckys. And she'll be up against
Poisonality.
So, first jam as a jammer?
Sorry?
Is this her first jam as a jammer? I think so.
Poisonality?
Yeah. For this bout?
It's possible.
Yeah.
I think she jammed one already.
Ah, cool.
It's interesting to note the rotation after each jam. You'll see almost the entire pack move off from the Potluckys, but Tweed Valley there.
Oh, that was beautiful.
That was a big hit.
That was some seriously
Nix PhixiAte making her yield all the way back to, giving her a hard time, and gets called in the process. Nix PhixiAte going to spend a minute in the bin.
I think that was a blocking out of play, but that was just some beautiful control on that line, going in for a full sweep hip check and just stops before she goes out.
That was beautiful work by Nix.
Meanwhile, that was a no points jam to the Potluckys. I didn't see the score for the black team. Sorry, I was focused on that awesome block.
That was pretty distracting.
Blocker by trade, so I get distracted by the big hits. My bad.
Nothing bad about that, mate. And as I was saying before, for the Tweed Valley, each time the jam goes off, you see the rotation, and there's usually only 2 or 3 girls going off, and there's quite a number of girls staying on back-to-back for those jams, which has got to take a toll on your legs, has got to take a toll on your cardio. Still only been in the first half. We'll see what difference that makes towards the end of the game. With
the jammers in the rotation, it's not looking too bad for him because Zoe Depraved is showing no sign of slowing up, and she is lead jammer. There's a beautiful work on the inside line there to hold up Arachne Phoebe, making her yield to the back so she wasn't able to get through. Now, nope, she's off for... she's off for a multiplayer. Was playing 5th blocker and just a little too hard.
And Monie Bones just joining us for the last few seconds of that jam, but definitely making her presence feel known with dropping at least 3 big hits on the girls and clearing that pack. She doesn't waste any time, does she?
No, she does not. She is not here to make friends with spiders. Poisonality out there on the jammer line. Lone jammer because this is a power jam. Only 3 blockers to beat. And, wow, this is a very interesting play.
You got some conga line action almost going down there.
I know of the strategy off the line called the shopping trolley, but I never thought of the shopping trolley collector pushing all the blockers. That was quite good. I like that.
That was quite cool. And Valkyrie Swift taking the outside of that wall for the Potluckys, holding firm, and then a bit of a jam sandwich on there as Poisonality gets familiar with the floorboards here.
And the number 50 for the Potluckys being done for a out-of-play block. So that is, it's Sass and Bite. She's off to the bin for a break. Meanwhile, the Potluckys are doing a really good job of keeping this pack speed up. But
Nix PhixiAte taken out there by no heels and misses the chance to block the jammer for Tweed Valley. Yeah. And Poisonality calls that jam off.
Just as Arachne Phoebe looked like she was making her way to the pack. So we should start
disappointment.
Yeah. It sucks.
It hurts. It burns the lungs and the soul.
It burns. So we'll start this jam with 2 jammers. Got number 42, Pickled Beats for the Potluckys.
And Jac Nippleson, number 00 for Tweed Valley. Both girls jostling position right off the line.
have to make a shout out. This is Jac Nippleson's second bout. She's been off for a year, post pregnancy. She's been off for a whole year.
So we have a post-maternal jammer. And she's being forced to yield and come back into the back of the pack. And it pivots with the assist there, trying to push her up the inside. And it's semi-effective, but the jammer for the Potluckys pushes through up the inside of her anyway.
And gets herself a nice 5-point pass. Hits and quits. Beautiful work there.
I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Polyester for not being very forgiving at all when it comes to heat.
Yeah, thank you, Polyester.
Yeah. Thanks a bunch for the pool of sweat up my back. As charming as that is for our internet viewers.
Yeah. I shouldn't mention that you are actually wearing 2 shirts. I shouldn't mention that.
Well, one's to catch the sweat, mate.
That's true. That is true. Given. Anyway, beautiful work there on from the jammers. Oh!
Massive jammer on jammer action there. Is that Monie Bones?
That was Monie Bones. Before I could even mention who that is, that's Monie Bones. And no doubt she will go back to back as well as jammer.
Yeah, she's keen for some more action. She's pumped up. Look at the smile on her face. The tongue comes out. She's psyched, ready for more action. Wow.
If I'm not mistaken from what I just saw then, White Jammer gets through, got through at the front, and Monie got through straight from the back of the pack to the front and caught her and got her. You can confirm that, I'm not quite sure, or I could exaggerate. It's great.
That was about right. And Monie Bones slips
nice work, inside, outside. She's got lead.
And Hooker trying to get through the back of the pack, still jostling behind the wall of Tweed Valley.
Now, Chips and Gravy and I were talking about skaters that we like watching because of their grace and their skill, finesse, and Monie is one of my favorites.
Low, but by no means slow, mate. She has got style and grace. The way she takes those corners, the crossovers, just so smooth and almost effortless. But the amount of speed they get with such a slow motion is almost perfect form. And she calls that off that jam. 3
points, just wasn't able to get Sass and Bite's point. Arachne Phoebe knocking her to the inside there. Big ups to Arachne Phoebe. She's one of my home team girls. One of the Potluckys from the Brisbane City Rollers.
And Monie Bones look like that back-to-back jam's taking the toll on her. Hands on the hips and breathing very deeply after that particular one. A lot of energy expended in that jam. And that's going to take a toll on the girls on a day like today, being quite hot and dry. I'm parched sitting here, and I'm not doing anything, really.
No.
And this Zupa Duper went so quick, mate. It was bubblegum flavour. Genuine fruit bubblegum. It's all natural.
Yeah. I've got a bubblegum tree in the backyard. It's all good. So how's everyone? I can't actually read the text because the text is so small on our little screen. But how's everyone doing out there in D&M World? Hope you're all relaxing, chillaxing, have some cool drinks, keeping out of the weather. So hope you're enjoying what you've been watching. It has been an amazing weekend this weekend.
Jam-packed. Absolutely jam-packed.
Jam-packed like a Pop-Tart. Oh, yeah.
And we've still got another whole day to go after this one.
Yeah, we do.
Believe it or not. I'm exhausted just watching, and we've got a day and a half's worth of action left to go until this evening as well. Last one starting at 7 o'clock tonight.
Which is the Brisbane City Rollers versus the Sun State Roller Girls.
Oh my, that's going to be intense.
Yes.
And I'm not talking about camping. It's just going to be...
You're not talking about a thriller in a campsite.
Nope. There'll be no poles. There'll be no ropes. There'll be no peg action.
Meanwhile, back out on the track, No Heels has made her way to the front of the pack. Just the 2 blockers are beaten. She is through for the Tweed Valley Vixens. Meanwhile, number 42...
Pickled Beats.
Pickled Beats is trying to break her way through. I should know that. I should know Pickled Beats' number. I'm terribly sorry for Pickled Beats fans out there. Should know that.
Well, for those dyslexic listeners, that's Pickled Beats.
Love it.
Oh, no.
Well, I said this earlier in the week as well. Yeah, Pickled Beats was the person who one of the people that actually introduced me to roller derby. True fact. It wasn't Drew Barrymore. It was Pickled Beats.
It wasn't Drew Barrymore?
No, man.
Is that possible?
I have not watched Whip It. There,
wow.
I said it.
Wow.
Come at me, people.
Wow.
I've not watched Whip It.
You're going to get some internet feed, like, brutality over that one, I believe.
Zoda Depraved, inside line just opened up smoothly for her, and she is through for lead Gemma. Meanwhile, fighting her way through the pack, Dole Bludgeon has got the 2 blockers at the front of the beat. Boom!
There they are, getting familiar with the floorboards once again, Dole Bludgeon.
The beautiful work there by
Number 69.
Number 69.
Which is the Korruptor.
The Korruptor. Tap that helmet, another 5-point pass there by TVR. This game is just still in really, really close. Oh man, another fight, that inside line. Someone watch that. Or keep their foot on it.
Look at that, we've got a jammer going to the bin, so it looks like this has turned into a power jam.
Dole Bludgeon done for a cut.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. So this is a power jam. This could be a jam to get the points up for Tweed Valley.
Zoe Depraved getting a hard time from the wall. That is the Potluckys. But makes it through and forces a foul on one of the girls in the process. Sends them to the bin to spend a minute there.
Oh. Meanwhile, beautiful assist work there. Opens that inside line for Zoe Depraved to get through.
See, this is the thing, the understated and undermentioned thing about roller derby is your pack, your blockers, as good as a jammer can be, if they don't have that assistance from the blockers, it makes their job so much harder.
That's right.
And look, mate, I'm not a great skater, but I could have made it through that because those blockers were doing such a fantastic job. The Tweed Valley blockers just making space and letting the jammer do as least work as possible and just coast through there.
Yeah. Hey, chips and gravy.
Yeah.
There's a lead change. Look at that.
There's a what?
It's a lead change.
A lead change?
Lead change.
Uh-oh.
TVR has taken the lead, 74-73 in that jam.
Wow. As I said before, anyone's game, right?
That's right. No heels out there on the jam line. Lone jammer because this is a power jam. Got the white wall to beat. Wall crumbles and she is through. Call her Miley Cyrus. Wrecking ball. No.
Please
no.
stop. Please stop.
No. I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
For our people viewing at home, you can't see this, but if it gives you any indication of how exciting this game is, sweet Fanny Adams is live commentating, but she can't stay on her seat. She's literally up on her knees on a bar stool because she's just that excited about this game. This is a close one, very close.
And white team is calling a time out. Now,
later,
taking a breather. Cool.
Get some of that hot air into your lungs, mate.
Yeah, get the hot there. Now it's an official timeout, so it looks like something's getting reviewed. I'm not quite sure. But while we've got this timeout, we'd like to make a huge, big shout out to Riddell Skate Boots. We'd also like to make a huge, big shout out to Radar Wheels. Massive shout out to Adam Derby Gear as well, and Adam Matrix. Because without you wouldn't really have the Derby Gear and the inspiration for. Yeah, all the stuff. I mean, she was Adam Gear, I think, were the first sponsors for DNN.
Wow.
Yeah. Been there since day dot, man. It's awesome. They're always putting out good gear, so.
And it's not going to make any difference to the viewers at home right now because there is an amazing stall here from Extreme Skates. But it can make a difference because they do have a fantastic online store, so you can check that one out as well.
Yeah.
They have such good stock of just the best roller derby gear that there is to offer.
Yeah, guys, if you were going to head into the store at Taringa today, there's no stock there. It's all here. Come here. Come check it out.
Yeah. If you're heading to Taringa, you might as well head to Moray Field Leisure Centre and come out and check out some fantastic roller derby action. Plus, there's lots of wheels here.
Yeah. Although he's not on camera, would just like to point out again, Harry Spotter is looking smooth today. Harry Spotter coming up from Victoria Roller Derby League. He is the head of tournament official. And
I'm sporting a light blue and pink plaid shirt today.
He can. That's the thing.
Because he can.
Because he can.
Yeah. Not unlike the short shirt that I'm sporting, which is a light blue Hawaiian. I don't think I can.
I went colour coordinated.
We can get away with it today, but I don't think I should.
Oh, dude. Why not?
Why not? True. Whoa, hello.
Hello. That was a bit of something. Oh, Moonhole. Beautiful. Open on the outside. Beautiful sweep there for Monie Bones to get through on the outside line, and she has got lead Gemma, and she's flying. Meanwhile, it looks like Unleasha is the Gemma. Yeah, it is Unleasha for the Gemma for the Potluckys, and she's broken her way through just in time for Monie Bones to make her lap around for her 4-point pass, and I think she's asking the bench to go for another lap. No, bench has said, nah, mate, call it.
Oi, nah.
Nah, mate, nah, call it. Nah, mate.
Oh, yeah, nah.
Oh, nah, yeah.
Yeah, nah, oh, yes. What? Oh, my.
82 plays 73.
Who let these guys have microphones? Dole Bludgeon jamming for the Potluckys on this one.
And it's Zoe Depraved on the outside. I'm predicting a beautiful nose move there. Sweep, yep, done. Bang. Set up.
Beautiful work from the Tweed Valley blockers. They're just taking out the entire pack, pushing them to the inside, and Zoe Depraved takes the outside line quite easily. Again, as I was saying before, the work from the blockers just makes the jammers' job so much easier. And Tweed Valley are just putting on a display today.
Oh, big hit there. That may have actually been Zoe Depraved on Dole Bludgeon as she was breaking her way through the pack. 2 blockers a bit at the front, and she's through, and that is her 5-point pass.
And Dole Bludgeon took a big hit just before, went down, and in a very awkward way had to sort of shuffle backwards on her hands and knees to make sure she was out of the track so that she wouldn't incur a cut track by jumping straight to her feet.
Yeah, Sailor Doom getting done for a counter-directional block there, but Pickled Beats comes out, so they've still got 3 blockers out there. Unfortunately, that was the pivot going to the bin, so Dole Bludgeon can't even go for a star pass, so she's got to fight this out herself. Zoe Depraved makes another 5-point pass and calls it off.
And Zoe Depraved looking quite a bit worse for wear after that jam. She's been working really hard.
Now, we were mentioning how, like, the heat and the fatigue and the fact that the Potluckys have got a full bench, they're looking quite a little tighter than the Tweed Valley.
They're looking tired, but their gameplay has not changed.
That's it.
They've taken the lead by almost a bit over 20 points now.
It's like three deep breaths when they're coming to their bench, looking tired, and they're not. Yeah. Meanwhile, Monie Bones, my God, that was
1
beautiful.
foot the whole way around the apex. There is some graceful and finesse in her skating technique right there.
Meanwhile, also Arachne Phoebe has broken her way out of the pack as well. Done some beautiful work there. Got away from the front blockers and is through.
And Monie Bones makes her way through the pack and calls it off. No points for Potluckys on that one, and a full 5-point pass for Tweed Valley.
This looks like it's going to be the end of the first half.
3, 2, 1.
And that's it.
There's the whistle.
Rorschach calls it, and that is halftime.
Lower down a microphone through the gap. Yeah.
So, we're going to jump off the microphones, and someone else is going to be jumping on. We're going to be doing our halftime interviews down below our little the Copacabana stand up here. So, we'll see you guys in Canage and
Chips. We'll see you in about 14 minutes.
Yeah.
You've got 14 minutes to go do a pee break, get some food or drinks or whatever it is you need. Yeah. But stick around. There will be some interviews at halftime here. Don't go away.
All right, cool.
So we are waiting for Dole Bludgeon, who is meant to be doing an interview half-time. Yep.
I went through the wrong hole.
So we'll try and get her on camera in a bit. We're waiting. Oh, she's remembered. Yep. Okay, yeah. Okay. Well, Canage maybe can do an interview. Well, the question we were going to ask you was about toast pops.
Just say I'm getting them fixed. You want? Yeah.
Are they Mistral?
No.
What are the plates?
They're Venus.
Oh, Venus.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Not too bad.
Good.
It's a pretty tough bout out there. It looks a little warm. You guys are playing amazing, though.
Yeah, the girls have been doing really great. We only skated together yesterday, and I mean, coming together, people who've never played before. We have 2 cherry poppers on our team. So.
I know. How awesome is that?
Yeah, I mean, Tropicarnage. It's like breaking your cherry, popping your cherry at Tropicarnage. It's pretty cool.
I know those feels. I did that 2 years ago.
Hey.
So the question was going to be about toe stops. I'm not. What was I going to ask about? How much do you use your toe stops?
I'm trying to use them a fair bit. I get pretty stuck on my wheels, so I want to start being more agile and on my toe stops a fair bit.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
It helps when you're jamming, especially like switching from running to running on your toe stops, so you can get like a good acceleration. So.
Yeah, cool. No, I totally agree, and it's always also good for tomahawks as well. When you're yielding.
It is good.
Sorry,
yeah.
derby stops, tomahawk, same.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, okay, cool. Actually, just what did you want us to know about toe stops? They actually got 2 people that use them a lot, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was actually a really good, bit of a good recovery from you girls.
Yeah.
Definitely with that. So.
From what?
The toe stop.
The toe stop.
Oh, yeah.
Holy moly! Yeah, toe stop going over across the track like, oh god! But Dolly's going to get a toe stop fix now. Yeah, I think it's like snapped in the inside. So
Oh no.
Hope not. I hope she can get it fixed. But over at Extreme Skates over there.
Yeah, I think they'll be able to fix it. They've brought all of their tech stuff out, so that's awesome.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
it's always good to have a good tech crew here.
Definitely. And toe stops are super important, especially as a jammer. I use them more as a jammer than I do as a blocker. Definitely getting that power.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, done. Well, cool, man. Well, thank you for coming in for a chat. You should go hang out with your team and
Sit in front of a fan. It's
yeah,
so hot.
or under one of the big ass fans.
I know. It's like 33 degrees, I think.
Yeah, it's tropical.
Oh, it's tropical. Perfect. Tropicarnage, right? Thanks, honey.
Oh, thank you for that compliment from Oh Hell No. I'm the what? No, I'm not. It's okay because I think Oh Hell No's Oh Hell No's always been one of my favorite blockers anyway. She's one of those skaters that I strive to be like out there on the track, and I'm hoping to show that at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. So, fingers crossed. Be there. All right, cool. Thanks. Ah, cool. Too easy, guys. All right.
Are we back?
Hey guys, welcome back. We're waiting for the second half to just get kicked off. Both teams have hit their appropriate benches. They've switched benches.
Yeah, the walk rides are heading up, and the refs have checked all the gear, and there's the whistle.
And yeah, we just learned what Potluck's call is. It's Potluck hot as... yeah, it is really hot in here. Yeah.
Definitely is hot as.
Yeah. There's children involved, Canage.
Round 2. TVR currently sitting on 101 points, and Potlucky's on 73.
Still a close bout. Now, number 42, Pickled Beats out there on the gem line up against Jac Nippleson. Tweed Valley's defense holding up Pickled Beats beautifully at the back there and just letting their jammer slide through. But around the outside, Sass and Bout just not watching lane 4 and letting the jammer through. Tweed get lead.
Poisonality number 23 taking a spin to the bin. I didn't even plan that one.
Oh, that was beautiful. Pickled Beats also trying to go for the outside, but Happy Cadaver, nice work out there.
Jammer out and back in again.
We'll see a helmet tap. I think Jac Nippleson did actually pass Pickled Beats, though Pickled Beats is finally out of the pack for her initial pass. And Jack calls it. And she's got herself 4 points.
Pickled has. Wonderful.
There was a block and she didn't pass.
Yeah. In-house commentators were like, was it 4? Was it 5? And I think there was a blocker. She didn't actually get around, so did get the jammer, just didn't get the fourth blocker.
We were being flashed a thumb, though, so there's some indiscretion there.
Whoa!
Blocker in front of Doe Depraved just takes a self-inflicted fall to the floor, but rolled out of the track before the whistle, so she had to actually head off to the bench.
Yeah, I think they had too many blockers on the track, which was the call, or she just didn't make... Oh.
No, I believe she tripped over and rolled out. So
oh, nice. That's unfortunate.
She was out of bounds when the whistle was blown, so cannot be part of this jam.
Either way, lead jammer is Arachne Phoebe for the Potluckys, and Tweed have sped this pack up. The hot on the end of this
quick pack
is Zoe Depraved.
And number 23, Poisonality, joining us again on the track. Well, not us, because I'm not there, but...
No.
And that's jam off.
Stealing 4 points there. So Depraved on the inside line, and Arachne Phoebe scoring 3. Yeah, Monie Bones always keen.
She's on the track before the other girls are even close to being there. She's ready to go. She's firing.
And she's up against Hooker.
Despite the heat and despite the lack of players for the TVR team, you'd think they'd be tired, but I did see Monie Bones dancing most of the way through halftime.
Oh, you will.
She doesn't stop.
It's always good to sit with the Tweed Valley girls as well out on the suicide line. Oh, jeez, makes a beautiful pass on the outside line.
Bit of a whip assist there for Monie Bones too.
Just takes me out of squirrel mode. That was awesome. Focus, Canage. Focus.
Pretty lights.
All of the lights. Yeah, you sit with the Tweed Valley. Oh, beautiful on the inside line. God damn, stop doing stuff when I'm trying to speak. No, she's off for a cut track.
Monie Bones.
So this is a power jam for Hooker, and it'll be a full 2-minute jam.
Must apologise to our viewers at home. You are dealing with two commentators who have a very short attention span, and there's some gigantic fans in here.
They are, and
they look
also
like they stole them off like a B-52 bomb. No, a bigger plane than that. Whatever they are, they've come from Amberley Air Base, but they are huge fans.
Actually, they've come from Archerfield, out Archerfield way, and they are from a company called Big Ass Fans.
Big Ass Fans, otherwise known as BAF.
BAF. And, beautiful work on the outside, just holding form while blockers are just bouncing off of her. Hooker scores herself another 5-point pass. Would like to, I wrote it and I'm also going to say it. Thank you, Oh Hell No, for the compliment. I'm not actually showing any of the skills you've just written in your little compliment. But anyway, that's another 5-point pass.
Oh, you can read that. I can't read that. Glasses are helpful, people.
Another 5-point pass. There's 10 seconds left of this jam. Meanwhile, Monie Bones has made her way through the pack. And is that the points? Will that be points? No, that wasn't points. That was a pass. Unfortunate.
I believe Frankencrunt 313. Australian accent, she says.
That was for the yeah, nah.
Yeah, nah.
Nah, yeah.
Well, Frankencrunt, this one's just for you. Because he was a blinker sinker, eh? Too right.
Frankencrunt, one of the skaters from Brisbane City Rollers. Good friend.
Don't come to ruin with me. Get off the grass. Come off the grass.
Valkyrie Swift on the inside line.
Representing Coastal Assassins Roller Derby from the Sunshine Coast. Lead jammer way out in front.
Jac Nippleson just got the defenders to beat. That's some beautiful work there by Pickled Beats and Ratty Roadkill. One of the smallest blockers you'll find out there on the track ever, and one of the toughest.
Yeah, never underestimate a small blocker. Never, ever. Buzzer from Coastal Assassins, again, is a pure example of that one. She's tiny, she's skinny, but man, can she pack a punch.
Pickled Beats was offering an assistance. Oh, boom.
Boom. And some free polishing of the floorboards there from Valkyrie Swift's behind as she slides across the floor, being hip-checked and sent out of the track, but managing to call off the jam mid-flight.
And scoring 3 points. Beautiful work.
Well done, Valkyrie.
All right. Slam Panther. Now I will get your name right. I am so sorry. Is out there on the jammer line for the Potluckys, and she's up against Zo Depraved.
Zo Depraved. And she takes the inside line. And
no!
Taken out.
And Happy Cadaver says, not today.
No.
Meanwhile, opening the middle of the pack up for... oh, no. She was actually done for a... Zo Depraved got done for a forearm. Acknowledged that she got done for the penalty. Did not leave the track straight away.
Here we go. Jammer tag. No. 2 jammers in the box.
This will be that awkward moment where one jammer... Oh, no, she's out. That's good.
She's been sent back, so it must be sorry.
Well, Zo Depraved is sitting for 2 minutes.
She got 2, so she's got to serve that full 2. She can't go, but that means the jammer from Potluckys gets to go straight back on track, but Zo Depraved has her first penalty cancelled, and the second penalty she still has to sit the full minute. Is that right?
I think that's right.
That's right, yeah.
Someone confirm that, because that sounds awesome.
Believe Tilt McKilt, penalty box manager extraordinaire, just explained that one to me on the last bout.
Yeah.
When you have one jammer in, normally when the second jammer comes, the first jammer is allowed to leave immediately, except in the instance where the first jammer has had a double penalty, and then their first penalty gets cancelled, and the second one they still have to serve the full minute for. Okay, but to make it even more interesting, we've got jammer back in the box now.
Zo Depraved actually doing that extra minute that she had to do, so she is out, but due to a forearm penalty, Slam Panther is in the bin, so she will be serving her full minute.
So it's another power jam, but the tables have turned in TVR's favour.
With only 5 seconds left of this jam, where Tweed Valley will be starting next jam as a power jam. Oh, she does get around, which was that initial pass. So no points, but Tweed were able to get 3.
And that taking the totals for Tweed Valley to 110 and Potluckys on 103. So it was a very, very close game. And any power jam at this point is going to put one or the other ahead.
All right, we've got confirmation. Yep, that's it. Done. Yeah, you're right.
That's
Awesome.
it. That's right.
Yeah!
There's a
We
first
know
time for
stuff.
everything, isn't there?
Oh, that was a very
Can someone
short-
please tell my wife about that one? No? All right.
Oh. Well, that was a very short official timeout. Rodell, Radar, and Adam. Awesome gear. Awesome gear. Good sponsors of DNN. And a big shout out to Hurt Reynolds as well. I think
one of my favourite refs, Tipsy Moo's outside pack at the moment. She's on the money, that lady.
Yeah, one of the refs at Brisbane City Rollers.
She knows her way around the game, absolutely.
All right, no heels out there jamming. Lone jammer out there for Tweed Valley Vixens. Makes easy work of the 3-3 blockers at the back there of the Potluckys. It gets through, and she is a lead jammer. Also a beautiful stride around that track.
Broke her stride for half a second just to get through the pack and makes it, and straight back into a nice, low, long crossovering stride. Is crossovering a word?
Oh, you've
Let's
made
call
it.
that. Crossovering, people.
Oh,
Practice that at training next week.
Oh!
Oh, and she takes a hit and goes down and tries to step over the Potlucky that took her out, but doesn't quite make it and takes a trip to the floorboards for her troubles.
And scores a 5-point pass.
Well done.
All right, because Slam Panther was released from the box. This is both jams are out there, so it's Hooker and it's Zoe Depraved.
And the Smutty Professor doing the best job of trying to stick her butt out in the way.
Opens up the inside line and actually releases the Tweed Valley Vixens jammer, who's got lead but hot on her tail right around that apex there. It is Hooker.
And Dole Bludgeon taking a trip to the bin. Not sure why she was fouled out. Sorry.
Not fouled out, but fouled.
Not fouled out, but fouled. Just to confirm that. She was not fouled out. Dole Bludgeon just copped a foul.
Dole Slayer, I heard it, Chips. Loving your work, mate. Or walk.
What?
Walk.
I do make a mean stir fry.
Awesome.
Thank you, Dole Slayer. Love you too, mate. P.S. Dole Slayer, amazing jamming last night. Amazing blocking from the Coastal Assassins. Those girls had a tough game last night, but still.
Oh, beautiful work there. Sorry, I just saw what was happening on the track. Beautiful work there by the Tweed Valley Vixens defense, closing up the inside line over Unleasha of the Potluckys and opening up the outside line for Monie Bones to get around for lead.
And Monie Bones again with that nice low, smooth style.
Unleasha done for a back block. This is a power jam to the Tweed Valley Vixens. Boom! She bounces in and out of the two blockers out there.
And as close as this game is, that power jam could put Tweed Valley ahead enough to be a big threat for the Potluckys at this point of the game.
Let's see what the two blockers can do out there.
Monie Bones just coasting through.
Looked like No Heels just went out there as a dory and just took Sass and Bite's focus away, letting Monie Bones go through. Monie Bones again just has Sass and Bite at the front of the beat. Nope. Jukes steps and through again for another 5-point pass.
And Dole Bludgeon and Nix PhixiAte joining us back on the track. Still with the gemma from Potluckys in the bin, but she's standing right now, so this could get interesting.
Potluckys doing some beautiful work there with their wall, trying to hold her up, but no, she steps in and out and through, calls it for another 5-point pass.
And just as Unleasha steps back on the track, ready to try and make some leeway back, Monie Bones calls it off for that jam of disappointment right there.
Yeah.
That saps your energy.
It does. 37-point lead, TVR over the Potlucks, 140 to 103. Arachne Phoebe out there on the jam line for the Potluckys.
And Poisonality for TVR. All girls are poised and ready to go, especially Poisonality.
And again, outside line opens up. all focus on lane 1, 2, and 3, but lane 4 just as easy as, and she's through for lead jammer. Meanwhile, Arachne Phoebe is also fighting her way through, and she's around lane 3, and she's out for her initial pass. Boom! Big hit there by Poisonality, and Slam Panther getting done for a high block on Poisonality.
And Poisonality victorious, takes a knee slide all the way into the bench.
I thought that
Pretty
was more
happy
of
with
a
that
back block than a high block, but I don't know. I missed it.
And TVR calling a timeout, which is a little bit hard for Laydee McBiatch. Have an arm in a sling there. Makes it hard to make a tee.
Unsure what happened with Laydee McBiatch. Someone will have to let us know what her injury is. I was really hoping to see her skate because she's a formidable blocker out there.
Yeah, so any of our fans on the DNN feed on the internet, if you know what's going on with her, let us know.
Or anyone that aren't a fan that have just tuned in and gone, oh, damn it, it's these two on the microphone. Can you also let us know as well?
Yeah.
Because we love you too.
Yeah. You've got Canage and Chips here, bringing disappointment to Derby fans all over Australia today.
Look on the bright side. At least it wasn't the last game last night where we were just doing nothing but puns. All right, just be happy with that.
Again.
Oh no.
That's not pun for anyone.
No, it's not pun. It's just punishment.
Oh, I got some fuzz for that. Wow.
Dole Bludgeon out there on the jammer line. Looks like she has got her skates fixed. She's out there for the Potluckys, and she's up against Jac Nippleson, number 00 for Tweed Valley Vixens.
Poisonality for Tweed Valley, and no heels. To Poisonality on the inside, no heels on the outside. It looks like they're poised ready for a bit of
another sweep again, but jammers are around the other and wrong way. Although two sweeps, got an inside line as well. Yeah, beautiful work. Good picture frame work there. Beautiful work. Lets her through on the inside line.
If you're a fan of the A-team, that would be called a classic pincer move. I love it when a plan comes together.
Oh! Shut up, boo! Alright. Dole Bludgeon making her way through for that initial pass. Meanwhile, Nippleson has passed her as well. Tap that helmet. 5-point pass. Hits and quits. Calls off the jam.
And Zoe Depraved lining up already, keen as mustard to jam the next one for TVR. And looks like we have number 05, Hooker from the Potluckys.
And yeah, Zoe Depraved. Just bear with, I've just
having some technical difficulties. Whoa, that was a bit of a slip.
And Zoe Depraved through that middle of the pack there, and she gets herself a jammer.
As our other jammer, Hooker is sent flying out of the track, completely airborne and almost into the suicide line.
I think that was Poisonality. That was a beautiful block.
Big hit. And another. Sent her out, but the blocker goes out as well, so she's straight back on the track. Hooker having a tough time with this pack here. TVR just relentless in their defense. But she manages to slip around the outside, not without taking a big hit from the inside, and on one skate ends up off the track. This is some acrobatic skating going down in this particular jam.
And Hooker is through for her initial pass.
Have you got yourself untangled yet, mate?
I think I have. Yes. Yes, I have. What Tweed are doing really well in the middle of this pack is actually they're breaking up the defense and just breaking up the 4 blockers or 3 blockers, depending on who is in the bin, and just keeping them separated so they're not able to form together. Because they're a team that don't play together a lot, it's really hard to gel like in a pack separated. You have to be with your friend. You have to be with a buddy. And yeah, Tweed are doing a really good job of just messing that up for them. As there, a good example there, Jac Nippleson being let through for lead jammer. And oh wow, Poisonality, another big hit.
Almost takes out the outside pack ref in the process.
Poor Sailor Doom just getting blocked out big time. That's another 5-point pass by Jac Nippleson.
Almost goes completely over the suicide line there.
Almost lands in the laps of the Tartan Army.
Well, what better lap to land in than the Tartan?
I know, right?
At least he'll be cottony soft.
Oh no. Sailor Doom done for a forearms and she's off to the bin. So this is a power jam to Jac Nippleson and she calls it. Starting afresh.
So they'll be starting the next jam as a power jam with 2 blockers from TVR in the bin and obviously the jammer from the Potluckys. Starting this one in the bin.
Alright. Monie Bones out there as jammer. Nope, Monie Bones is...
Time out.
Time back. Time out. Really good advocate for the sport as well. She's also the coach of one of the Queensland, well, actually Northern New South Wales junior leagues, because Tweed, down at Tweed, the Twin Town Derby Brats, does a lot for her league, and said that when the time comes that she actually hangs up her skates, she'll join us up in the commentary box.
Oh, fantastic!
So we'll probably see her in another 10 years?
Yeah, probably 10. I'll give it 20.
Give it 20?
Yeah. The energy that she brings to the track, certainly I'm not sure we'd be able to keep up with here in the commentary box. That's it's pretty fantastic. Just looking at the comment feeds on Justin.tv. Hi Dole Slayer, I said it before, but Dole Slayer and all the Coastal Assassin girls put up a massive fight last night. They got beaten quite well in the points, almost 400 points. Am I right? From memory?
400 and something points, but the scoreboard did not really reflect how they played out there on the track.
I looked at the scoreboard in disbelief because both of those teams were fighting hard to the bitter end.
5-second calls being done. Sorry.
You're right, and both the important thing and the beauty of Derby is both teams had smiles on their faces at the end.
They did.
And all girls were just taking it as it comes and just giving their best right to the very end, which I was so proud of the Coastal Assassins last night.
Defense up the front there to hold Monie Bones up for almost a half a lap before she could break through.
Monie Bones tucking both of her hands right behind her backside and getting down super sleek and super low just to squeeze through that tiny little gap there. Does a beautiful job.
Valkyrie Swift and Sass and Bite up the front there, trying to hold her up. A beautiful work by Happy Cadaver to split them up to allow Monie Bones to get around the outside or inside, or just get around. Oh, Monie calls it.
Some beautiful defense there from the Potluckys there. Nix PhixiAte and Valkyrie Swift. You can tell those girls work together on a regular basis, and they're just helping each other out as they go even off the track at this point in time. Some beautiful skating.
Hey? Oh, wow. Thank you for pointing that out. We didn't even realize that. Yeah. No. On the screen it says TVR versus GCRD. In actual fact, it's not GCRD. Thank you for. We knew who they were. We're really, really sorry about that, guys.
Let's blame our internet nerds for that one. Oh no, it would be the people down there.
Bob.
Not Bob. It'd be the people down at the table, wouldn't it?
Yeah. No,
they got it right. Bob. Come on, Bob.
Poisonality makes her way through, gets lead, sees the jammer coming out, calls it. Okay. Jammer had to make an initial pass. You could have scored some points.
Hey, Bob.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, unfortunately, the person we've got to change it is actually NSOing at the moment.
Okay, so we can blame one of the people down at the bottom, down the desk. One of the NSOs is also our tech guy, and he's doing an amazing job down there and is not able to fix it. So just imagine that it says Potluck. Meanwhile, Potluck Jammer through the middle of the pack there, number 261, Arachne Phoebe for Potluckys.
Yes.
Also BCR. Made her way through for lead jammer, and hot on her tail is Zo Depraved. Tweed Valley Vixens are making their way to the front of the pack, also speeding this pack up, but not before Thebes can score at least 1 point. Doesn't see that the gem is coming on the inside. Oh, gets lapped. Nice
Slam
4 point
Panther
pass.
taking a spin towards the bin to spend a minute off track.
And and only being able to score 1 point in that. Meanwhile, a cheeky 4 points being stolen by Zodepraved. No heals out there on the gem line for Tweed Valley Vixens, and she's up against number 58.
Which is Sass and Bout for the Potluckys, or GCRD if you're looking at our internet feed. We're just catering. Thank you very much, by the way, to Rump of Steelskin for pointing that out. But look at it this way. We're catering for the dyslexic and illiterate viewers today. So for those people, GCRD is actually the Potluckys.
Oh, nice work there. Unfortunately, Pickled Beats wasn't able to hold her up on the inside line. No heals gets through for lead. Meanwhile, Sass and Bout just has 1 block to beat, and she's out of the pack. Not before No Heals can catch the pack to make a scoring pass. Beautiful work. And yes, Jed, it was Geek.
Yes, Jed. Geek is sitting down there with his funny-looking hat on down at the scoreboard.
He's wearing a fez. We've asked him to
flip the fez.
Flip the fez and flip the tassel. We get nothing.
He does not whip his tassel back and forth. nor his tackle. Let's not go there.
Do not. All right. Oh, gem change. I think this is the first gem that she's done today.
Dirty Little Secret.
Dirty Little Secret out there in the gem line up against Jac Nippleson.
Fez needs a bow tie?
No, it's a Doctor Who joke. Meanwhile, Jac Nippleson has broken away through the center of that pack and is lead jammer. Dirty Little Secret just had 1 blocker to beat, and she is through.
So let me get this straight. Jed Extravaganza is dissing the geek for being a geek, but he's making geekier jokes than Fez.
Hey.
Doctor Who jokes is super geeky. I just must point that out.
Oh, beautiful work. It just allowed to get to the outside, gets around that white roll, hits and quits, scores 3 points. Beautiful work there by Jac Nippleson.
Nice little fancy footwork there from Jac Nippleson, going back to the bench too. A little hop, skip and a jump in the transition, and yeah, good to watch.
So, who are those people out there? So
Or is it the people who are out there? Does that mean us because we're wearing polyester floral shirts?
Or do you mean out there on the track?
Do you want me to name them all?
Could go through the name list again if you'd like, but I don't want to because going through the outside, beautiful work there. Number 261, it's Arachne Phoebe.
Arachne Phoebe.
Meanwhile, that white wall has held up Zodepraved. Released, meanwhile, coming to the pack. Beautiful work.
With only
no heels.
one blocker on the offensive.
No heels. Looking at her bench, not at the track. Opens up the inside line, and Arachne Phoebe gets through and scores a beautiful, cheeky 4 points.
And No Heels gets her request and has all of her blockers back on track, but too little, too late, as all those girls get on there just as the jam is called off.
And Tweed Valley Vixens have called themselves a timeout. Okay, so yeah, that's right. Yeah, Tweed and Potluck team. Okay, you want us to read the names out? Wicked, we'll do that again. That's awesome. I'm going to just read out the full squads because that's what I've got in front of me. 00, Jac Nippleson. The Smutty Professor, 1 ounce. Laydee McBiatch, number 14, who's one of the benchies. Poisonality, 23. No Heels, 24. Monie Bones, 31. Zodepraved, number 302. Silent Butcher, who's not here at present, number 58. Didn't make it. Blocknest Monster, 61. Maxi Mayhem, 67. The Korruptor is number 69. Buster, number 808S. And then Happy Cadaver, who is the captain, R19.
And the Potluckys, we have Nix PhixiAte, 000s. Ginger Paws, number 18. Dole Bludgeon, number 26. Arachne Phoebe, 261. Dirty Lil Secret, 2U. Unleasha, number 3. Eva Brawl, 39. Pickled Beats, 41. Sass and Bout, number 58. Sailor Doom, 77. Deathless Mahoney, 99. Valkyrie Swift, D0A. Hooker, number 05. Ratty, number 111. And Slam Panther, 08. As we're ready to kick off this jam with Jac Nippleson jamming from TVR.
And it's
Valkyrie Swift.
No, D0A.
And Valkyrie Swift making a big push from through the straight up the middle of the pack. But goes down in the process. And Jac Nippleson trying to push through the inside, then the outside, now straight up the guts. But Coppin blocks from everywhere. Valkyrie Swift
round the inside, but big hits there by
and again straight in the back. Valkyrie Swift copping a beating. She got out to lead jam, but then was quickly pushed off track.
And beautiful call there by Paximo, who's called her for a back block. Because, she did hit her in the back.
Yeah, that was a big hit on Valkyrie. And she's hurting, but there's kisses and smiles. Valkyrie Swift, a beautiful woman, Lady of Grace, taking it all in a stride.
Cleo Smactra, I am not reading out the names and numbers again, just to read out the numbers appropriate for Derby. No. Meanwhile,
I think she wants you to do the voice, though.
That's
that's not how you call numbers.
Okay. Hooker just getting stuck at the back of the pack by Happy Cadaver. Meanwhile, breaks on the inside and gets through for lead. That was beautiful work.
Nicely.
Meanwhile, it looks like Zoe Depraved has been done for a forearm. So this is a Potlucky's power jam. This is something they need right now due to the fact that the score has blown out 184 to 108.
So Hooker taking big advantage of her position as a power jam. No pack is called. The ladies have to yield and go back to the rest of the Potluckys are waiting for them. And clearing a spot. A grand entrance for Hooker as she pushes through.
Just that one block of the beat, and she's through for another 5-point pass.
Got a little bit out of shape on that last apex there. Had to turn fully around just to get her speed back up again. And there's a wall there from TVR, and she breaks through the first one.
Beautiful work, but no big hit there by No Heels with no prevail.
And change of strategy there for Potluckys, and they move back again. Clips a wheel and takes a dive to the floor, and again pushes her out, counter blocks her, and pushes her right out of the ring, out of the track.
And gets another 5-point pass. Bin has cleared except for Zoe Depraved, who was standing in the bin. So this will be a full line of blockers. Whoa. Zoe Depraved left the bin just then and freaked out because she didn't know if she actually got released. Went back to ask because we had someone get sent for that.
We had two of those last night.
Yeah, and someone fouled out because of it. So
absolutely. So it's a scary move, and especially that one was right at the clincher of that game. So
that was a game changer.
Total game changer.
Number 42, Pickled Beats, breaks away through her white wall, who opens up for her, gets to the black wall that just puts her straight out on the outside. Yields weight to the back. Inside line opens up, and thought she was lead, did not actually get all the way out of the pack, but Jac Nippleson does and has a lead jammer.
That was back and forth, that one, the race for lead jammer there. Could have gone either way, but Jac Nippleson takes it out on top and is the lead jammer. Done her initial pass.
Happy Cadaver is doing an amazing job out there in defense, holding up Pickled Beats on the outside. Pickled Beats changes line and goes on the inside.
And Jac Nippleson with 5 points. Taking TVR's current lead from 189 to 128 for the Potluckys.
Pickled Beats looks for that opening on the inside, but just doesn't get through there. So again is going to try and come through. No, she's looking for her pivot, maybe for a star pass.
And it looks like BJ's Couch, or BJ Scouch, depending on the punctuation there, has just joined us on the chat screen. Welcome.
Yeah. Potluck versus TVR, buddy. Beautiful work there. Another 5-point pass, and yeah, she calls it. So it brings the lead out to 199 to 128. We've got just over 2 minutes left of this bout.
BJ's asking who our head ref is.
Head ref is Victor Rorschach from the Northern Brisbane Rollers. Also got out there penultimate. We've also got Carlos the Jackal, Rubik's Krug. We've got Tipsy Moo, Paximal Reva, and
Penalty Mutt.
We've got, I said penultimate. Just can never read the guy's fonts on the shirt in front of me. I do feel really bad, but I think he's from Card.
It's one of those old English fonts.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Something reflute.
Is T-Ref there? He's wearing pants. Ha 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 ha. Beautiful work there. Sass and Bite breaking through the pack, but is not lead. I think that was her initial pass. Meanwhile, Soda Prey there was lead. Gets her way around. Scores herself.
Jam off. Monie Bones on the bench is very excited about that one.
Scoring herself a nice cheeky 3 points. Hey.
There it is.
Hey, Frankie, I'll do a shout out to your sister. No worries. Shout out to Smacko.
G'day, Smacko.
Who skates for your poon. I think I actually met her, did I? If not, oh, hey, how you doing?
Only made cookies, Smacko.
Hey. All right.
Where's ours?
Hooker is on the gem line. Well, was on the gem line going for the inside. Meanwhile, Monie Bones is going for the outside. Hooker has just got the one block of the beat at the front, but can't do it because right on the inside, opening up.
Very happy about that one.
But Monie Bones doesn't get lead. We're going to play a little bit of slow JM work.
There it is.
And Hooker calls it. This could be the final jam. This could be it. No one's calling it. Oh, no. Potluck has called a timeout, so we are going to get another jam. Look at that.
And TVR has cracked the 200 mark. 202 for TVR and 128 for Potluck with seconds to go. TVR is getting pretty excited in the middle of the track there.
So this will be the last jam of this bout.
And although even if it's a power jam and anything could happen, I think TVR might have this one.
But big ups to the Potluckys. As I was talking to Sass and Bite at halftime, a lot of these girls had not skated together at all except for yesterday. So this was the second time they've skated together, doing amazing work out there.
The teamwork that we're seeing from these girls in the simple fact that they've been together for such a short time and is just like literally a potluck team for this particular Tropicarnage. They've done so well, and their communication and their work together as a blocking pack and as a team has just been exceptional. And it just shows the skill, the individual skill that each one of these girls brings to that team.
All right.
I'm glad you're enjoying it, BJ's Couch. Or is it BJ's Couch? Could you clarify with some punctuation there, BJ?
Oh, BJ's a rep for for Dragon City Derby Dolls. Man, that's awesome. Say hi to your mum for me. She's amazing. Beautiful. No!
Had lead, lost lead, got fouled.
Got a track cut, and she's out. So that means
Dole Bludgeon is spending the last seconds in the bin.
And no heels. No, doesn't get called. Like outside pack ref calls forearm, but penultimate season goes. Don't think so. And that's another 5-point pass.
Ratty tries with a nice big intercept there, but doesn't quite time it right and misses the mark. And number 24 gets through. No heels, scoring another 5 points.
Beautiful work. Oh, man. Hey. How you doing, Ranger Banger? Hopefully we'll see you guys next year sometime early. If not, we'll see you at the Great Southern Slam. I was having fun drinking with the Chico Rollers. Hilarious.
No heels making the most of this one with a big check and knocks out Rat.
Boom. Meanwhile, going for that inside line, cheeky, but just doesn't work. Oh no! Dole Bludgeon got done for another cut.
Dole Bludgeon desperate to get some points before this jam finishes and got done for a cut. Oh well, there's smiles all around. She's taking a trip to the bin. Arms are in the air. Oh, no heels is gone too.
Oh, Jesus.
We have seconds down and a jammerless jam.
Oh, she's got 10 seconds to get to the bin.
She's taking
just slow her down. Slow her down.
Slow. Monie Bones. Slow. Oh, wow. I don't think she can possibly go any slower. There she sits, right on the buzzer. Milks that one for all it's worth. TVR, arms are in the air, celebrating already. I think that's a fairly certain victory for those girls. 2 points tip for TVR. Potluck. Potluck on 128. Big congratulations to all the girls today. That was a well-fought bout. Certainly both teams just giving it all they had. Lungs are burning, foreheads and backs are sweating, and legs must be aching by now. That was a long second half, wasn't it?
That was indeed. That was good. Big ups to the Tweed Valley Vixens. Beautiful work there. And big ups to the Potluckys as well, man. Awesome effort.
Rump of Steelskin, I'm glad you enjoyed it, mate. And you can see on screen at the moment our resident nerd Bob has taken the mobile cam down so you can get a close-up of all the girls and all their excitement. And there's hugs all around, and that's what's beautiful about Derby. Everyone loves everyone at the end of the game, despite the fact that they put their face through the floor only minutes ago.
It's all in the name of fun.
All in the name of fun. And there they are. The smiles on their faces tell it all. Monie Bones is stoked. The tongue's out. And she is happy as Larry. And very grateful for all the fans and all the people who've turned up to support this. And I got to make mention of that. All the people who turned out and the people even watching online. This sport wouldn't happen without the support of everyone and the community that is roller derby.
And DNN wouldn't be without the support of you guys.
Absolutely.
Everything comes out of everyone's pocket. For the player, by the player, especially this, and it's expensive. So guys, if you can help pitch in with, give the guys some support, that would be great. Hit their website, make donations, do some awesome, and be awesome.
As the Potluckys take their lap around the court and can get congratulated by all the crowd and the opposite team, the smiles abound, and everyone's happy here, and that's what you want at the end of a derby game. Is that right?
Exactly right, man. Exactly right. Well, I'm Canage.
I'm Chips and Gravy.
And I think that's us just signing out, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and hope you enjoy it. And hope everyone that's watching this later in the when it's in archives, don't get too confused with the conversations of what the hell's going on. But you know what?
No, I hope they do, because then they might think we're actually more intelligent than we are.
Yeah, fair call.
It's possible.
Fair call. All right, guys.
Anything's possible. Guys, have a great day. Stay hydrated, because I'm going to go do that right now.
Yeah, go get me some drinks.
Tune in later on and watch the rest of the bouts. We've got plenty more action for you today coming up, and some hotly contested bouts tonight. So tune in, especially the last one tonight at 7 o'clock is going to be a doozy.
Thank you, Dole Slayer. And I'll see you guys. Peace out. Bye.
See you, Dole Slayer.
And everyone else, bye.
Oh, yeah.